Hi and welcome, I'm Paul.
And I'm Marie.
And we are Reselling Couple based in Hampshire.
And this is the Turning 10 Old Toys into £2,000 challenge.
Well, another week, another haul.
Yes. Week 19, my love.
Week 19, flying by.
Flying by. We got the memo about dressing the same, didn't we?
We did.
We hope you're wearing red and blue. We like what he's
We do, yeah. Oh well.
So where are we at week 19, my love? So this is the Turning 10 Old Toys into £2,000 challenge.
Yeah.
We started off with 10 toys.
Yeah.
We've sold 6.
Yeah. The other four still
haven't sold since June. They're not shifting, are they?
They're not going anywhere.
And if you're new to these videos, what we're trying to do as parents, we are trying to give our daughter, who will be 21 in June 2023, an amazing 21st birthday present of £2,000 so she can have a lovely 2-week holiday. She never had a 2-week holiday.
No, she hasn't.
I mean, we haven't had one for 20 years, have we?
No, we haven't either.
What we should just do is out her and use the money and have a lovely cruise.
We'll have a cruise.
But anyway, we are trying to get the money for our daughter's 21st birthday by selling some of her old toys from her childhood.
Yes.
And this is week 19, so as it stands, hun, we've sold 6 toys. We have used that money and we have bought some clothing and shoes because that's what the challenge is all about.
It's challenging us.
And we have so far bought 96 items. So when an item sells, we take off the fees, we take off the postage, and the actual profit goes back in, doesn't it?
It does.
So we've bought 96 items so far. We have sold 29 items. We have so far on eBay 67 items listed. Hun, why don't you do the kitty?
The kitty.
You see that? I've really small for you, just to challenge you.
Excellent. Our kitty at the moment is £87.95.
And of those 67 items listed, hun, what's the listing value?
The listing value of those on eBay at the moment is £1,491.87.
That's it. That's right. I know, it's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? It's so high. So what we've done is we've been out spending, and we're going to show them, hun, what we've spent with our £87.95 kitty. Now, it was a little bit slim pickings, I'll warn you now, so don't expect masses of amounts. But this is what we've got. Hun, we're going to start with a Hobbs dress, which we paid £3 for, hun. Which is nice, isn't it?
Is
Part
nice.
wool. It's lovely, isn't it? It's like a grey and blue check. Very nice.
It is lovely.
Then, hun, we're moving on to these Phase 8 linen trousers. Who's buying linen trousers in October? We are.
We are.
Might not sell this side of Christmas, but they should sell somewhere.
At some point.
Someone in the future.
Yeah, they're
So
quite nice.
they were £3 and we're putting those up for $16.99. I don't remember mentioning what we were going to put the dress up for. $26.99 we're going to give it a go for. Obviously these prices are what we are aiming for.
Yes, not necessarily what we get.
No, that's it. We do have sales, we do take offers. We are trying to shift stuff, aren't we?
We are.
So now we're going to go on to this aisle dress, hun, which was new with tags.
Oh, yeah.
We paid £6 for this, hun. Ooh, whacked in the face with it then, that's all right. It's a lovely dress. It's a larger size as well. I think it's like a size 16, which is good. And we'll be putting that up for $28.99.
Sorry, I
you
keep
flapping me.
wafting your paper.
That's all right, I'll hold it down. Then we're moving on to an Honor Milburn top, hun.
This is
nice, new with tags again. We've paid £3 and we're putting up for $22.99. It's not bad, is it? Quite nice.
Yeah.
Got a bit of a Hawaiian feel to it. Might be a bit too summery for this time of year, but we're going to give it a go.
Yep.
People still have holidays, don't they?
Yep.
So we're moving on to a Wallace top, which is also new with tags. Bit of a theme this week, hun.
I know.
$3.99. It's lovely, isn't it? With this lovely beading and bling around the top there. Nice
beading and bling.
Nice for an office party. We're going to list that for $22.99. I'm struggling to see without those glasses, hun. But I'm not giving up. I'm just going to squint my way through the next bit. We've got this gorgeous M&S ladies top, which we've paid £5. Again, it was new with tags.
Wrong way around.
It's all right. It's got this lovely sort of
That way,
sequiny
isn't it?
band.
Is that it?
That's it, yeah.
Is that on the side? No.
That's at the back. That's
at the back.
it.
That's it.
Lovely sort of sequiny band there. Gorgeous. And that was £5. We are putting that up for £22.99. Now, the next item is something that we didn't actually pay for. I can see my hair, man, it's crazy. This was from a lovely gentleman who wanted to be called Mr. A. He popped along to our address, didn't he? And
He
donated
did.
a couple of items, and this is one of them.
It was very, very
kind. It was a couple of weeks ago now, and Mr. A, if you're watching, I'm sorry it's been so long, but even though it looks like we just throw these videos together, there is a certain amount of planning.
Yeah.
So it sort of went in the system, and now it's here. This is brand new with tags, so we're very grateful, Mr. A. Thank you very much. We hope you're keeping well. They didn't cost us anything, hon.
They didn't, no.
Lovely donation, and they will be going up for $22.99. Gorgeous colour.
They are.
Dijon, like a mustard colour.
Yeah, I'll just get close.
That sort of concludes, hon, what we've got allocated for the top 10 toys. Always
top
use the
10,
word top.
Don't know why you use the word
It's
top.
never in the thing, but I'm always saying it. That's the 10 toys, so we have spent there $23.99, Hans. That's not too bad, is it?
That's not bad at all.
Now, is there any breaking news this week? What do you think?
I think there probably is.
I think so, because you've posted some of the items out.
Yeah.
So, breaking news, we have sold this lovely, hun, Phase 8 green jacket. Now, we paid originally £4 for this. It's sold for £18.74. So, as you can see, an odd number because we do take offers or we have things on sale, don't we?
We do, yeah.
So, what we've done with this is we've taken off the fees, we've taken off the postage, and what is going back into the kitty for the 10 toys is £12.55. That includes the £4 initial outlay. So, we've got any others, hun?
We've got to have more.
I think we might have another one.
Yeah.
This is a Dorothy Perkins skirt. This sold for £13.53p. We originally paid £1 at a boot sale for this, hun.
Wow, that's good.
So we've taken off the fees and the postage, and the actual profit going back in is £8.76, which includes that £1 that we paid. Shall I spoil you with another one, hun?
Oh, go on.
This is a wool lovers. We can never
We don't know how it's pronounced.
A tank top. It sold really quickly, which makes me think I underpriced it, but never mind, we'll gloss over that.
Got profit though.
We sold it for £14.99. We only paid £1, so that's not bad, is it? So by the time we take off your fees and your postage, we've got £10.54 going back into the kitty, which includes that £1. And then, hun, the last one, this lovely Bowden, I think that says lilac and white men's shirt. This was the linen shirt that we sold for $15.29. We only paid £1.50 for it originally. Taken off the fees, the postage, we're putting £10.81 back into the kitty, home.
Excellent.
So as it stands at this point in the video, we have bought 103 items. We have sold 33 items. We have now 70 items that will be listed. They're not listed at the minute, but within the next day or two they will be.
Yeah.
This is the kitty, hun.
Oh, it's growing.
I know.
We're up to £106.62.
Yes, so just to recap, we had started off with £87.95p. We spent the £23.99 on what we showed you. Then we had the profit of the items we've just hoofed up there.
Yeah.
They were £42.66, and that's how you get to your £106.62, hun.
Yeah, that's it.
So those 70 items now that will be listed, this is the listing value.
That's creeping up as well.
Yes.
I hope they all sell.
Fingers crossed.
£1,594.25.
So
that's
this is
the listing value at the moment.
On those 70 items.
Yeah.
And this is the first week where we've actually gone over £1,500.
That's good.
And it's also the first week on the 10 toys where we've actually gone over the £100 kitty.
Yeah.
So
it's
lots of
increasing.
spending next week, hun. Lots of spending.
Oh, lots of spending.
Can't wait. So that's where we're at, hun, with the 10 toys challenge. Now let's tackle Miss A. Now, for those who are new to this video, Miss A is a lovely lady. I keep saying was.
Oh.
I don't quite know why. She's a lovely lady who donated a box of 30 high-end items to us. Very kind.
Very,
she
very
wanted
generous.
to remain anonymous, so we call her Miss A. And as it stands at week 19, we've used those 30 items. I think most of them have got about 10 or 12 left now. I think they haven't sold.
Yeah, I've sold, yeah.
And with the money that we've got back from selling those items, we've bought 140 items. We've sold 59 items. We have currently 114 items listed. The kitty, hun, is this amount.
That's a small amount. Is that a 5 there?
It is a 5, yeah.
So it's £158.61. That's the kitty at the moment.
And those 114 items, hun, what's the listing value?
Wow.
I know.
The listing value is £2,463.19. I hope they sell.
I hope they do too.
I hope they do too.
So what we're going to do now is show you what we've bought with the kitty from Miss A's challenge. So, hun, let's roll it. We're going to start off with another Hobbs dress that we paid £3 for, hun.
Wow.
This is nice, isn't it? That's the bottom of it, that's it. And we'll be putting this up for $26.99. It's nice, isn't it?
It's lovely.
Quite an autumnal sort of, wintry. It's quite thick.
It's thicker, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's quite nice, yeah.
It's lovely, that, isn't it? Then, hun, we've got this EWM coat.
Ooh.
Nice sort of thick woolly coat that we also paid £3 for. What a gorgeous colour. Oh,
sorry.
got me in the face then.
Sorry.
It's all right.
I didn't do it on purpose, honestly.
And we're going to put that up for $28.99. It's lovely, that, isn't it?
It is nice. It's nice and thick as well.
Then, hun, we've got another Hobbs dress. We're spoiling them this week with Hobbs dresses. They're all over the place. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This one was also £3. A bit of a theme. We got a lot of these from the same charity shop, didn't we?
We did.
So it's got like a belt that goes around, the black belt. Is that black or blue? That might be blue. Might be navy blue.
Yeah, that sort of wraps around.
Wraps around the bottom.
It's difficult. It's very. You can't really display this one very well.
That's all right, hon. They get an idea.
They
get an idea. So that is going to go up for $26.99. Then we have a crew clothing top, hun. Might be a little bit summery, but we're going to give it a go. This was $1.99 on a sale, so we're going to put it up for $16.99 and see how we get on. Quite nice, though, isn't it?
It is.
Nice with a cardigan. We're going to get a little bit rogue, hun, this week. We've bought a silk tie.
Ooh.
For 99p. Look at us splashing out. That's the yellow one, that's it. Nice colour, that, isn't it?
Lovely colour.
Nice patterned yellow tie.
Yeah.
Yellow or gold, I don't know what you'd call that.
Yeah.
We are going to put that up for $11.99. Not really sold many ties, but
no, we haven't really.
We've seen other people do okay with them, so we thought we'd try it.
So we thought we'd give it a go.
And then we've got this tie that you spotted in a charity shop. We paid 99p for it. Now, it was designed exclusively for Queen Elizabeth II.
Yes.
I think it's Fuel or something or other.
Oh, God.
Some sort of make. I've googled this, hun, and can't find anything on it.
Nothing
so I need
at all.
to. So I'm going to mention that we paid 99p, but I can't give you a price yet because I've spent a fair bit of time, hun, and I've got no idea.
No idea.
Whether it's some sort of royal, so I don't know. I don't know who's wearing that, but I've tried to Google Lens it. I've Googled it and nothing. So I will keep looking and then report back. But it's an Italian brand, so it could possibly be silk. I don't know.
Yeah,
I just want to make sure that it's not worth a fortune before,
that's it.
before I list it. So as it stands, hun, we have only spent £15.96 there, even though
that's good.
We had a kitty of £138.61. It wasn't for want of trying, was it? We went to quite a few charity shops and found that they were quite pricey.
Yes, that's it.
And so that was all we actually ended up getting, unfortunately.
But to be honest with you, we are getting to the point now where we need to see the kitties starting to grow.
Yes, because
we
want to be able to get some money out of it at the end, don't we? We don't want to just have it all in stock.
We don't want it all in stock. You want to be selling and growing the kitty now, and I think we are starting to get to that point. But anyway, sorry.
That's okay, my love. That's okay. So as it stands at the minute, we have just spent £15.96, and now this is the portion where you ask. I think you should ask me if there's any.
Is there any breaking news?
Oh my God, hun! It's a belter. We've got a belter. This is the most expensive, I think, item that Miss A sent us, and it has sold for $59.99. That's how incredible Miss A is.
I know.
She sent us something of this value. This was just one of the 30 items that she sent us. This is the Ted Baker. I think it's Nalina, something like that. Nalina.
Yeah.
I've just written down Ted Baker dress. Gorgeous yellow dress that sold for $59.99. So we've taken off the postage and the fees.
Yeah.
We did spend more on the postage because we wanted to have something of this value. We didn't want to just send it Hermes, so we did pay more, and we also had a signature tract, all that sort of thing. So the fees are more. but we've still managed to put £44 back into the kitty, so that's not too bad, hun, is it?
That's not bad at all. That's good.
But I'm going to amaze you because I've got another one now. This is the other end of the spectrum.
Yeah.
One of Miss A's items, some M&S black jeggings. They sold for £6.74. So we're taking the fees and the postage off. £5.42's going back in, hun.
Yeah.
Does that say 42?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we might have to just revisit that one because the postage and
Yeah, have I forgotten to take the postage off? I think I
I've forgotten
have.
to take the
I think I
postage
have,
off
hun.
of that one.
Yeah, that's cheap, isn't it?
But,
Cheap to send.
But yeah, that's
Yeah,
very
it wouldn't
cheap.
be one of our videos if I didn't get something wrong. Sorry about that, hun.
That's all right.
What can you do?
Slightly,
I'm
we'll
an idiot.
readjust. We'll give you all these figures and then we will readjust for next time. won't we?
Yeah.
Just,
I knew it was going too well. I hadn't made a mistake. I'd done all right.
yeah. But that one must have been sold.
I must have
on
just
offer.
taken the fees off, I think, hun, and not taken the postage off. Obviously, there's
But
postage.
to sell at £6.74, we must have had a sale on or done something.
Yes, we wouldn't have put it up for that price.
No, that's it.
So anyway, let's move on to the next one. Let's gloss over that and hope no one's noticed.
Yeah, no.
The next item is some Hotter shoes, hun. They sold for £26.24p. These we paid £5 for. We've taken the fees off and we have taken the postage off because I can see it there. And in the kitty we'll be putting £19.65p back.
Lovely.
And then we are finishing, hun, on this lovely Bowden shift dress that sold for $16.99. We paid initially £3 for it, taken off the fees, the postage, and £11.11p is going back into the kitty. That includes the initial outlay. So far there, hun, I mean, it's not going to be now because obviously I've missed off on the postages.
That's what I mean. We'll give you these
at it.
figures and we'll readjust for next week.
Yes.
But we'll give you the figures as they are now.
Yeah, and then we'll
And then
recalculate
we'll recalculate it for
again.
next week. And
so as it stands, we started off with a kitty of 158.61. We've then bought £15 worth, £15.96 of items, which left us with 142.65. Then, hun, we had the profit of £80.18. Obviously, that's not quite right, but we'll adjust that.
Will be adjusted.
Which
yeah.
leaves us with this kitty, hun.
Wow.
I know it's not quite going to be that, but it will be.
Well, it's not far off though.
No, it won't be far off. There's only one postage I got wrong.
I mean, you get £222.83. I mean, when you take off that postage,
It's going to be about
it will be
220,
just over 220ish.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's
Not
good.
bad,
That's
but
the first time that
We've gone over £200.
Yeah.
So for Miss A's portion of the video, we have now bought 147 items. We have sold 63 items. We have 117 items listed or ready to be listed.
Yeah.
We have the kitty of 220-ish.
Yeah.
And the listing value, hun, is this much.
So the listing values of the items that are currently on eBay, that's including these,
those,
is £2,488.17.
and obviously that will increase slightly because of the tie, because we haven't given the tie an amount
No,
yet.
that's it. No, we haven't.
So we'll have to add that on as well.
We will, yeah.
So just so you know, hun, at week 19, this is the value of the two listing values combined.
Ooh.
I know.
So everything on eBay for both challenges is £4,082.72.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it?
That is crazy.
Just for 19 weeks. It just goes to show you can, I mean, you know, on the 10 toys one, for example, we just started with 10 of Emily's old toys. So we didn't actually buy anything to start with, did we? We started off with something that was free.
Yeah.
And we've managed to turn it into now £1,500 worth of listed
listings.
stock.
We've just got to sell it all now.
Just got to sell it. That's the big
That's
aim.
the tricky bit now,
It's
isn't
a tricky bit.
Trying to sell it
It's
all.
on eBay.
Yeah.
So that concludes where we are for both of the challenges. But now it's the exciting bit of the video where we talk about the research. And what research, hun, could I have done this week after last week's very exciting jumpers special?
Yeah. Jumpers
This week,
special.
hun, let me turn my book over. This week I've started looking at coats. I'm going to put my glasses on, hun, because we're getting serious now.
Yeah,
it's
serious
totally cold.
stuff.
I'm now wearing a coat wherever I go. So this week I've challenged myself by looking at something I didn't know anything about. So I had a quick look on Solds, put men's coats in to get an idea, and it's come up with COS, C-O-S, quite nice and easy to pronounce, because I normally struggle with this bit.
It's probably pronounced differently.
It probably is. But COS stands for Collection of Style. And this is a brand that we've never heard of before.
Yeah.
Quite a recent brand. It was launched in 2007 as part of Swedish retail giant H&M. Designed quality for an affordable price for shoppers looking for high fashion garments for high street prices. So I've had a look at pre-owned items, hun, and the day before yesterday 3 had sold, so not massive amounts selling, but some of the prices are quite strong, so we're going to hoof them up here so you can have a look.
Yeah.
So let's start off, hun. Now, a lot of these items they're all pre-owned. Some are auction and some are buy it now, which is quite interesting because normally I don't focus too much on the auction because the auction is normally below the £20.
Yeah,
but some of these have gone over £20 on an auction. So the prices would be even stronger, I think, if they were buy it now. So let's start off with this black wool cashmere hooded jacket. I've talked too much, hun. I've worn my throat out. This has been this sold for £24.99 plus £4.30. Oh, it's all gone horribly wrong, hun. Then we're moving on to this wool medium men's coat, which sold for £18.99 plus £3.35. Then we've got a coat with removable lining, hun.
Would you like me to get
I would like a drink of water, yeah, you wouldn't mind.
Marie's going to carry on. I'm going to get some water.
I've talked too much, hun.
Yeah.
This coat went for £25 plus £5 postage. And then we move on to a buy it now price, and they managed to get £80 for this wool navy coat. So that's not bad. Keep an eye out for that in the charity shop. Then we have a blue cotton long trench coat, which went on auction for £34.95 plus £4.95 postage. And then we have a wool cashmere mix hooded coat that went also buy it now for £31.99 plus £3.99. So a selection of 6 items there that gives you a rough idea, because when we're going into the charity shops now, hun, we are looking at coats, aren't we?
We are,
because they've got the whole selection now.
Yeah.
Not that we're going to find any for half price or anything like that, but it gives you an idea of what sort of thing to look for. And bearing in mind we'd never heard of COS before, but the prices, then, as I say, they're not selling many on a daily basis, but that's quite good. They can fly under the radar a bit then, so they might appear in the charity shops, and we might be able to grab one. So hopefully you can have a look to see if you can spot any COS, and see how you get on. I'm just going to have a drink of this then. Cheers, everybody!
Yay!
Oh, thanks, hun. That's lovely. Right, so now, hun, we're going to move on to more ladies' sort of coats, and a brand that I've seen lots of times but had no idea what it meant. So the brand is EWM. Now, I think it will just be us, hun. I think everyone else will know what EWM is. We had no idea. We picked up that jacket, that lovely sort of, would you say that's turquoise? Teal colour, perhaps. But EWM stands for Edinburgh Woolen Mill. Everyone else knew that apart from us, hun.
Oh, okay.
It was founded in 1946 by Drew Stevenson as the Langholm Dyeing and Finishing Company, dyeing wool yarn to order. His eldest son David opened the first retail store in Edinburgh in 1970. Been going a few years, hun. But like all of these classic sort of companies, they've been bought out several times over. They're not all run by the same people now. It's just how it goes, which is such a sad thing. But
it is,
But this is how it is, I suppose. It's a
That's
struggle to survive, isn't it? Especially at the minute.
Yeah.
So I'm going to show you some ladies' coats. This went on auction. It's a camel long coat. I think it's camel as in the colour. I think that's what they mean.
Yeah.
This went for £20 plus £7.50 postage. And then we're going to have a look at this lovely size 22 long overcoat. This was a buy it now price of £24.95 plus £3.45. Then we've got this fuchsia button coat collar. That I think that might say collar. Trying to read my own writing, hun. Even with the glasses, I'm struggling. That was a buy it now price of £16.99 plus £3.20. So just bubbling slightly over the £20. And I'm going to be honest, hun. This is what I've noticed this week. The men's coats, that particular brand, no problem finding over the £20. Ladies' coats, not so many over £20 in this particular brand.
Yeah.
And I think that a lot of the time that is because people are putting them on auction.
Yeah.
So they're going for silly money.
Yeah.
But if you're brave enough to put it on a buy it now and wait and hold out for it, you can get money. Good money for it. So I've got one here, hun. This is a vintage faux fur jacket. Now, the eagle-eyed might notice that I've now changed it to jacket rather than coat. And that's because I did struggle to find them of that value.
Yeah.
As I say, mainly because people are doing the old
auction.
Yeah. So this was a buy it now price of £20.99p. But what is the difference between a jacket and a coat? It's very much like the Jaffa cake. Is it a cake? Is it a biscuit?
Biscuit. Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I would associate a coat with being something a little bit thicker, a little bit, longer, maybe.
Well,
I don't know, really.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So I've lumped it together because it's the same sort of thing. When it gets chilly, you're wearing one or the other. So I've put them together.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move on now to a buy it now price. Harris Tweed, hun. Lovely Harris Tweed jacket. What I have noticed is when I've been looking through solds, Harris Tweed tends to go for quite good money.
Yeah.
This has gone for £50 plus £5.35 postage. So I'm definitely keeping my eye out for Harris Tweed. But I'm guessing the charity shops all know that.
Oh yes, of course they will.
So they'll be bumping those prices up.
Yeah, they will be sky high.
But we're going to finish with a fuchsia pink fitted jacket, hun. This sold as a buy it now price of £16.50 with £3.50 postage. So all this has really shown me is that if you're looking for an Edinburgh woolen mill jacket, you're going to have to sell it as buy it now, and you're going to have to just try and hold out for to get that over £20 price. So I'm hoping that we'll do all right with that one because it's this colour. I think sometimes, like this fuchsia pink one. I think if you've got, and the camel one, if you've got something that's not black or navy,
something that's different,
something that stands out a bit,
then
you're going to do a bit better, I think.
Yeah, that's it.
So that sort of concludes where we are with the research, looking at coats. I wonder what we'll go for next week, hun. Keep them guessing. But that's sort of where we are in at week 19 of the challenge. We're getting there, aren't we?
We are getting there.
Building. I'm
it
sorry
is
we
building.
didn't have a lot to show you this week, but we couldn't get a lot. This is the thing now. We've got a big old kitty, and
yeah, but I think, like you said, we do need to start growing the kitty a bit now, and concentrating on trying to get the items that are listed. Now we need to get them sold, so we will be pushing out offers and just trying different things just to try and sort of get them moving things along.
Now, and what we've sort of realised is obviously we started this challenge in June, and we've had June, July, August, September. And in the charity shops, the last few weeks, a lot of things have been half price, a lot have been pound rails. Yeah. And we thought, this is great, this is easy. Now we're sort of realising they've just swapped over to their winter stock, and now it's not quite so easy because they're not giving stuff away now, are they? They are trying to sell their winter stuff and, £10 jumpers, £25 coats. Yeah. So it's not, we're not able to buy as much at the minute. So all we can do is keep going and work on what we've got and try and figure out ways of how to shift them.
That's it. There's a lot of listings there. I mean, when you total up the amount of listings between the two challenges, I mean, where are we? Is that them there?
Yeah, that's the two. Yeah.
So we've got 187.
Look at you with your math skills.
Active, including these, obviously, 187 active listings on eBay.
They're everywhere, though, aren't they?
To do with the challenge.
Yeah,
Sorry?
They're everywhere.
They are everywhere, yeah.
Got bags of clothes everywhere, cluttering up the place.
Yeah. So we do need to, the older items will start to do some hefty offers. And
I mean, we've just had a sale, haven't we? We just had a sale, but it didn't do as well as the previous month's sale. Don't quite know why.
No, it's been a bit.
You can never figure out eBay.
Last few days, it's been a bit weird.
It's been a little bit, quiet. But that's up to us to try and sort that out and figure out, it's a challenge. It's not meant to be easy, is it? You've got to
no, it's never easy.
Keep going and try and sell more.
You can't just put it up and then it sells. It's not that easy.
No. If it was, everyone would be doing it, wouldn't they?
That's it.
So that's sort of where we are at week 19. We're still going.
Yep.
And we just keep plodding on.
Yep.
Until we get there.
That's it.
So, as always, I want to thank you very much for supporting us, for watching us, leaving us comments. Special shout out to Mr. A for donating those trousers.
Thank you very much.
Kind, that really help. So, yes, as always, thanks ever so much.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for taking the time to watch our video. If you liked our content,
please like and subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to receive notification for our future videos.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.